Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Lauryn Goodman told Kyle Walker's neighbor that Annie Kilner just talks at home as she urged the resident to spy on the footballer and his wife to finish them. Goodman, 33, lost a child maintenance case against her Manchester City star ex on Monday after the judge ruled in Walker's favor. Walker, who shares 4 children with his wife Annie, was embroiled in a paternity scandal earlier this year when it emerged he had fathered a second child with influencer and model Goodman. The footballer, 34, was dramatically revealed as the father of Goodman's second child, a girl, for years after they welcomed a son, Cairo. Goodman is said to have befriended Walker's neighbor, Jasmine, in order to keep an eye on her ex and his wife amid the high-profile court battle. Goodman messaged Jasmine asking her to film the couple in the garden, claiming it was to help her during a custody fight for her son. However, the mother could not produce any evidence Walker had ever sought custody of the child. Jasmine said in a text, "You can't record someone without their permission." Goodman replied, "Not to sell you donut. You can leave your phone recording in your garden." In other texts, she wrote, "Don't you think it's weird they have started blurring their children after I had mine," adding, "When she's at the house she just talks ****t. Ms. Nikki Saxton KC, defending Walker, said, "You befriended Mr. Walker's neighbor." Goodman replied, "No, she reached out to me." Ms. Saxton said, "You were asking Jasmine to spy on Mr. Walker and his family at his property." Goodman replied, "I had heard things on the grapevine they were going for some sort of order and knew they have had some issue. I was told by a neighbor that she had sworn around children and hit a child. I wanted evidence to put that before court." Ms. Saxton said, "That's completely made up." The lawyer added, "You're spying on them, aren't you, and wanting to know what they're doing?" Goodman said, "No, but I do feel like you guys spy on me on what I'm doing on my social media." Another text exchange was read out. Goodman said, "Wait until they argue. Get some letters together. Finish them." Jasmine responded, "Absolutely." Walker's wife Annie, 32, booted him out of their £3.5 million mansion in Cheshire after finding out he had fathered Goodman's second child. Reporting restrictions have now been lifted in the extraordinary child maintenance case, revealing the jaw-dropping details and staggering amounts of money involved. A spokeswoman for Walker told Mail Online, "This judgment speaks for itself in laying bare Lauryn Goodman's insatiable greed and relentless pursuit of money." The judge made it clear, she used Kyle as an open-ended checkbook and repeatedly threatened him in order to get what she wanted. She then orchestrated a media campaign to feed intolerable and wrongful intrusion into the private lives of Kyle, Annie, and their young family. Throughout each court proceeding, the judge stated that Kyle adopted a fair and generous stance. These proceedings were never necessary. Kyle's offer should have been accepted months ago and would therefore have eliminated the need for added stress to all involved. In light of this judgment and the truths it makes public, my client and his family now ask that the media fully respects their rights to a private life as they navigate their next steps. Walker, who earns a reported £160,000 a week, was described as grounded and reasonable by Judge Hess. But his former lover was lambasted as a spendthrift who was spending money as if it was going out of fashion. Goodman said, "I'd like to thank the judge for his careful consideration, with my children's needs at the heart of his decision. These have been difficult and stressful proceedings, which I had hoped would not be necessary. This has only ever been about the children and providing for their futures. I am a dedicated single mother, and whilst my children will never have what their half-siblings have, I have tried my best for my children and always will, no matter what. Thanks to my legal team and the judge's decision, my children's childhood is secure, and I will now focus on building a solid future for them so as to provide for the time when the children's home reverts back to their father. More than anything, I look forward to enjoying every moment with my child."